Today I'm showing you how to make a fast and easy photo board using Dollar Tree cutting boards. This project is perfect for a thoughtful and personalized Father's Day gift. Hello my sweets, it's Keisha. Welcome back to my channel, and thank you for choosing to watch my video. Stay tuned to see how you can create this unique gift in no time. Let's get started. For this project, I'll be using 2 bamboo cutting boards from Dollar Tree, a bulldog clip, 2 hinges, and a printout. The first thing I want to do is go ahead and put these hinges on to this, and I'm going to move them apart a little bit here. And I'm turning them backwards first so that I can keep this spacing in between. But I guess first what I need to do is make sure that they are level on the bottom. And then I'm going to come and mark the placement at about 1 inch from the bottom and 1 inch from the top. So now I'm going to turn these over for now. Put that up as accurately to the line as possible. I'm going to take this Sharpie and mark where I'm going to place the screws. See that on here, but these are the marks here. So now what I'm going to do is take my drill bit, and hopefully I have the hand strength. I was thinking that actually loading it into the drill might be overkill, but I mainly just want to mark these, and hopefully that'll help get the screws started. So I'm just putting it in there and giving it a little twist to make like a little starter hole. Okay, so next I'm going to go ahead and clean up these pencil lines that I did. Well, it looks like I shouldn't have used pencil on that. I should have put tape over it because I'm having a hard time getting the pencil marks off of that. So if you are to recreate this project, I would definitely say put a piece of tape in the general area where you want your marks to be, and then do your marks on top of tape. Okay. So next what I'm going to do is go ahead and apply the hinges, and this time I'm doing them with this bump up. And I have these little tiny baby screws. I thought I had some tweezers out. Just a moment. Okay, so I have these little tweezers here. Hopefully this will help me to hold this into place. And I have a little bitty screwdriver, and I'm just going to find my placement and that little divot I did to start this, and I'm going to go ahead and be all thumbs. Now I'm going to go ahead and screw this in. Okay, let's try it first without this. Maybe I should have used the drill and made the hole a little bit deeper. Yeah, I'm not going to stay here and struggle. So I'm going to go ahead and get my drill out. And what I don't want to do is go all the way through. let's see if that helps. Well, first, let me do this. The problem is I'm having trouble holding the screw with just my fingers. Okay. I was able to get that in a little bit deeper. I think that's the deepest I'm going to be able to get it by hand. I do have problems with my hands, which is why I'm struggling so much. I don't know that this is like really this complicated or dramatic. It's just my hands give me trouble. So I don't want anybody to be put off by the fact that I'm struggling. It's just the fact of my life. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and get these put on, and I will be with you with the next step. Okay, so I have the hinges all applied, and they're working like they're supposed to. Eventually this is going to stand like this. So next what I want to do is apply the bulldog clip. So what I'm going to do is mark the center. And this time I do have my tape. And so I'm just going to put it over the edge here, because I do want this clip as close to the top as I can get it. Okay, so what I'm going to do is measure, and this is just shy of 6 inches, 5 7/8, but I'm just going to mark it at 3. So I'm going to take my, actually, let's use something that I can see good, and I'm just going to mark at the 3 inch, like that. And so I have my hot glue gun here warming up on the side, and I have my E6000 because we don't want this coming apart. So I'm going to apply it just shy of the top. So I'm going to come in with some of this glue on the high spots, and I'm going to leave some space to place down. I'm going to leave some space to place down, excuse me, some hot glue. Some glue here and some here, and the hot glue is going to help it stick immediately, and the E6000 is going to help it have a more permanent bond. Okay. All right, so this is what we have so far. Now I'm going to put this off to the side so it can. So what I have here is a printout that I made on Canva, and it measures, before I guess, 4 by 6.5. And that's enough to fit the cutting board. I will have this available as a printable for you down in the description box. And you don't necessarily, if you like it just because it's a good saying, you can print it off and make a card with it. You don't necessarily have to use it for this project. So that's there for you. Also, you can modify this, and actually I got the idea as I was searching online for some Mother's Day inspiration. Unfortunately, I ran out of time to make this for Mother's Day, so I decided to turn it into a Father's Day
gift instead. And I will link the blog post that I got the idea from in the description box below. But you can modify it to say, well, not the printable that I have available, but you can make one yourself on Canva. Everything that I used here to make this up was for free. But you can have it to say not father, grandfather or uncle, cousin. And the one that I'll be linking is actually the idea, where I got the idea from is mother. So it has like grandmother, aunt, other names you would call your mom, mama, mum. So there's all kinds of variations that you can make with this saying here. So I've gotten this cut out. Excuse me, I'm so sorry. And it looks like I just have a little bit of white still hanging around here. So I'm just going to clean that up a little bit. This is printed on photo paper that was like it had like a semi-gloss to it, but I wanted it matte, so I took it outside and sprayed it with the Podge matte acrylic sealer, so it didn't have that shine to it. So I have that cut out and ready to go. The next issue I had was with this, the bulldog, what are those called again? Bulldog clip. Came with these thumbtacks that you can use. Unfortunately, they are too long, and I don't want to mess with having to cut them. And I just discovered that like moments ago. So I looked around searching for an alternative, and what I have are white thumbtacks. You can see here, this is just a piece of foam that I have them stuck in. So I'm going to actually try to get this look here. I'm not sure if I'm going to achieve it, but I'm going to try to get close to it. So what I have first is Waverly chalk paint in the color Truffle. I don't know if you can see that, but it is the color Truffle. And I'm just going to take a little paintbrush here and start with that. And I'm just going to paint this all over. And then I'm going to let that dry. I think this is going to need 2 coats because I just started painting on the plastic. I didn't even think about sanding it or anything. So I am going to I'm going to paint these up and then let them dry and put another coat on them. And then I will come back with the next color. I have this gold by Folk Art. It's called Folk Art Treasure Gold, Brilliant Metallic Luster in the color gold. And then I have this wax, which is a matte wax, which is rusty brown. And I'm hoping the combination of these will help me achieve something close to these colors here. This isn't absolutely necessary. This is a step that can be totally skipped. You could just mount this on here and be done, but you know, I like to be a little extra. So let me go ahead and quit messing with these and let them dry, and I'll be back after the second coat dries. The tacks have had a chance to dry, and so what I'm going to do now is start getting the gold on there, but I think what I'm going to do is add back a little bit of the truffle onto here, and then I'm going to dab in the gold. So it's kind of a mixture of the two. So I'm just going to put a little bit on each one. To begin with. And a little bit of the gold here. And just kind of dab that on. Let me wet this again. And then dab on the gold. So I need some more. And now while that's still wet, I'm going to get some of this paint off of my brush and come back in with a little bit of the brown. And just dab that on. So that's what they're looking like. I don't know that that's a... Let's get these up closer. I'll bring it closer to the clip here. It's not a perfect match, but I think that's going to be good. So what I'm going to do is now let these dry, and then I'm going to just do a just a little spray to seal that all in, and then I'll be back. The tacks are coated and dried now, or sealed and dried now. So what I'm going to do is take my image here, my printout that I made, which I can't pick up. Anyway, I'm going to take some tacky glue and put it around the back of the picture and then get it stuck down onto here. So I'm just going to take some of the glue here. And just come and paint this on. So next I'm going to take the image here, and I'm just going to come kind of right next to the hinges. I'll just make sure that's even since I'm eyeballing it. And then I'm going to go ahead and just stick this down. Now I'm going to take my thumbtacks here, and hopefully I'm able to just push these right in. You saw how much trouble I had earlier. So, please. Okay, I think I'm going to have to take a hammer to it. So I'm going to get them pre-stuck. So all I have to do is I'm going to cover them with a little cloth when it comes time. And then just give it a light tap with the hammer. Okay. So after I get those hammered in, the last thing to do is to get your favorite picture. The E6000 is dried now, but you get your favorite picture and you can hang it there. Or another option is you can hang like a personalized notebook. Going back to the pictures, you can put on here their favorite picture of, if it's from you to your father, your favorite picture of you and your father together, and make it a little bit more personalized that way. Or whoever the person is that's listed here. Remember, uncle, cousin, something like that. So what I'll do is I will finish hammering these in, and then I will come back with final pictures.
I hope you enjoyed this fast and easy DIY photo board. It's a perfect personalized gift for Father's Day or any other day, really. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, leave me a comment, and subscribe if you haven't already for more creative DIYs. Thanks for watching. See you next time.